Do I miss the 331? Let's just do a little acceleration here.
Yeah, dude, that idle, holy crap.
I'm revealing this right now. We're gonna go for Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt. We're back in my garage, guys. We're back in my garage. Haven't been here in a long time, and the best part about the garage is what is right in front of me and behind you, I guess. I don't know how that stuff works, but anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. Of course, we got the 69 Ford F100, Dad's truck. You haven't seen the video on that. That's a very important video to me, so I will throw one of those cards. Check it out, the reason why I got this truck here. But more importantly, we got tarheelfox in here. She's finally back home. And guys, I'm so happy. I can't even tell you how happy I am. I just had it dyno tuned. In case you missed that video, definitely check that out. But man, seeing these two in here together, it's just awesome. But what we're doing today, I am on the way to Fox Mustang restoration. I've got a few things I still need to do to the car. We do have a leak in the water pump area, gotta fix that. And just some ins and out. Also, I changed the headlight harness. And so, let's see if I can show you guys. This connector right here doesn't work for the fog lights, so we gotta change that. That was something they did tell you about when you got the harness, so just be aware of that you have to actually change the plug so it actually hooks up into your fog light. So I gotta do that. I got a couple parking lights out. None of this is really a big deal. There's some gauges in there that I wanna get out that I'm gonna use for the SSP. And that's what we're gonna start hitting really hard soon is the SSP. That one is gonna be a very different build. It's gonna be more of a race build. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be for autocross road racing. So I gotta get those gauges out. But the other thing is I have not driven this car in the daytime yet since the tune. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna head out there. I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit in the car, give you some of my impressions, and also clear up some things. There was a few things a couple videos ago. I had thought the issue we had with the car running was the TFI module. Maybe not really the case. I'm gonna kind of explain that and also let you guys have the first ride in the car during the daytime. This car is basically to where I always wanted it. This is always kind of what I envisioned. It's not supposed to be a really fast car. You know, it only made 287 on the dyno, but it is supposed to be a cruiser. Take it out, drive it, and that's what we're gonna do. Let me go ahead, get set up, get in the car, get you guys on the car mount, and we'll talk about it on the way over there. Might not be able to talk too much because it is very loud. Oh, first thing though, let me let you guys hear the cold start on this. Warming up a little bit, but not bad at all. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on the road. All right, we're here at the stoplight, about to get on the highway. It's a beautiful day. I'd like to have the top down, but I don't think that would be so good for you guys in the wind factor. It's just how it should be. I mean, the clutch is so much better. I'm glad we adjusted that. Clutch is so good. All right, here we go. We're getting on the highway. I'm in second gear. Let's just do a little acceleration here. She goes, man. She goes. I really am so happy. I have to be loud. This car's just loud, which I love, and just everything I wanted. You know, it's got the color, the Cobra body kit, just all of it. I can remember driving down this same road 2 years ago in one of my first videos, just talking about what I wanted to do with this car. You know, I really would like to do a body kit on the car. The one I really like is the 93 Cobra. It's a little bit different aero kit. The big thing I like about the 93s is the spoiler on the trunk. I'm gonna put a picture of what that looks like, what I'm talking about in my video right here. It's basically my favorite Cobra Mustang is one that American Muscle did. It's actually a convertible. So for those of you guys who don't know, 93 Cobra Mustangs never came in convertible. But anyway, let me put the picture of what that car looks like right here. I wasn't sure of the color at the time, but everything else pretty much it. Do I miss the 331? Not really. I really don't. You know, I just wanted to drive the car and enjoy it and not have to put oil and coolant in it every single time. and not smoke screen people. I would go to events or something when we had them, right? And I would leave, and I'd leave a blue smoke screen. It's not fast. This car was not meant to be fast. It was meant to be driven and enjoyed, and it's basically perfect. Everything else I need to do to this car for a while, it's very, very small. You know, it's not much to do at all, really, and I'm gonna drive it. Matter of fact, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about me doing a series on daily driving it? And what that would be, it wouldn't be a series actually. I would just do one video and I would just try to capture every time I drove it, tell you about any problems it has. I don't think I'm gonna have any. We have a highly, highly modified, I mean, this is far away from stock, in my opinion, FoxBody Mustang, you know, 89 GT, but I think I built it the way now. It's just gonna be solid and drivable. And I know a lot of people have done that on YouTube, but honestly, I don't care. Good for them. I'm doing what I want to do, and I've had this passion forever, and I want to share it with you guys. I love sharing it with you guys. But anyway, let me know what you think about maybe a video on if I daily drive this or not. I'm thinking about that. If you want to see that, what were the results of me daily driving it, let me know. Otherwise, I just want to clear up a couple things. But if you remember in one of the previous videos on the first start of this first drive, I thought the issue was the TFI module. Turns out that was not the case. I talked about it a little bit in the dyno video. Previously, this had a 331, now it's a 306. It had 30-pound injectors with a mass air meter calibrated for 30 pounds. And we switched to 24-pound injectors for this car. Between that, you know, between the wrong size injectors, wrong size math, even pulling the chip did not work. The only reason I think it ran well that one time is because we got it up to a higher operating temperature, but we'd also fouled the plugs. So that was kind of what all that was. I said it was the TFI module. I don't think it is. In fact, I'm putting the Ford one back on today. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and put on the Ford TFI module after all. I don't think it was the module's problems. I think it was all those mismatched parts. The only thing that kind of gets me is I hear a lot of people say with a mass air car, it should just learn. Maybe that's a mass air, a stock mass air with 19-pound injectors. Maybe that's what they mean. Maybe, you know, as soon as you change injector size, all that's out the window. I don't know. But for me, old school tune, mass air car, it's working. It's working, guys. But yeah, so I think that's what the issue was, just mismatched meter and injectors and tune, right? But Rob got that all working very, very well. If you're not switching to like a micro squirt, mega squirt, you want to use your existing wiring harnesses, that kind of thing, keep it more original, definitely check out Rob, especially if you're in the area. He did a great job on this tune. I mean, you see how it's running, how mannered it is. The power is there when you want it to be. Again, this is not a lot of power, but he tunes much more power hungry things all the time, turbos, superchargers, whatever. But if you want a FoxBody tune, especially with a mass air meter, hit him up. I will have his contact information down in the description below. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with where it's at. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get onto the shop, fix a couple things, and yeah, we'll take it from there. All right, guys, we did make it to Fox Mustang Restoration. As you can see here, very familiar sight. Sorry, put you guys right into the sun. But yeah, while we're here, Matt has not rode in this car during the day or driven it during the day since it's been tuned. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut to some footage of that.
Let me move back up to the front of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little early shift because we got a stoplight coming up.
Yeah, you got a stop sign coming up. I mean, to me, that's good power. It doesn't feel like it's breaking up at all.
For a little no, it's not breaking up at all. For a little 306,
yeah,
that's pretty nice little power. That was 5,500. Yeah. A little second gear chirp.
Yeah. This lady's gonna look at you like
There's 6th gear, 1,400 RPM at 58 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Did you fill it up right before you left?
The gas tank?
Yeah.
Not today, no.
Oh, I was getting ready to say, you don't even have a quarter of a tank burn.
No, that was from the other night on the way home from the night. So.
Yeah. Dude,
that's pretty idle, right?
Yeah, you're idling it between right now, 800.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it drives great.
Yeah.
Put it up and see how she looks. Yeah, dude, that idle, holy crap. For a cam like that,
right?
You're idling under 850 RPM.
Yeah.
And there's that lower it gets, that cam starts coming in.
All right, so that was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I forgot my sunglasses, so I'm like squinting out here at you guys. But one thing I did also want to mention in the car that I forgot, the 331, it was fouling the plugs all the time with the oil consumption, just lots of blow by and stuff. And so it was never running right. I mean, I got it dyno tuned. It ran right for maybe a few minutes. We put brand new plugs in it right before the tune. But now, you know, this feels faster than the 331, even though it's down on horsepower. And that's because those plugs were fouling out. They were absolutely fouling out, and then it ran like crap. And I really didn't notice that it was down on power until I drove this with less power, and it actually feels faster. So we need to go ahead, we're gonna get the car inside, we're gonna fix the water pump issues, kind of button things up. And really, this is just a fun vlog of me enjoying the car. So I've had a lot of fun with this car on the channel lately, and this is kind of closing that out for a little bit. I do want Tiffany to ride in it as well. Obviously, it's always gonna be on the channel, but we're gonna get back heavy into the SSP content. Anyway, right now, we're gonna go ahead and get it into the shop, make sure everything looks good underneath, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, got the car up in the air, and our leak, kind of see it's right up in there. So looks like where the gasket on the water pump gasket, the gasket did not really seal correctly there. So yeah, this is all got to come off, unfortunately, to do that. That's frustrating. There's a couple other things. I forgot to put these convertible bracing things back on. See these guys. So this is another thing I got to get up in there. That's my old flywheel. So yeah, just some odds and ends. Oh yeah, I got some new lighting. What do you guys think? Got like 2 or 3 of these. Shout out to Woman Driven for giving me her lighting setup. All right, guys, got those convertible V-braces in. Probably didn't really need them since I had the subframe connectors, but figured we might as well, you know, go ahead and put them in, the extra bracing. Water pump stuff is on the way, but while we're here, gonna go ahead on the fog lights. And as you can see here, they go in. So what I gotta do is, this is actually from the harness. I didn't show you correctly earlier. These are the plugs the headlight harness came with, so I'm gonna have to solder. We're gonna have a little soldering lesson. I've actually never soldered before. In fact, if you guys have been following the channel for a long time, remember I fixed my third brake light here on the convertible, and I did not solder it, which I basically used screws, wire screws, not good at all. So anyway, I may also fix that, but yeah, let's do a little soldering lesson. I've never soldered before. Let's learn. All right, guys, as you notice, the car is actually back down. So let me show you what we've been up to. Hey, check that out. We got working fog lights. Also, all the headlights are working now. I don't think you saw that before, but I had to change a couple bulbs. No big deal there. Other than that, headlight harness was fun. But anyway, got the fog lights working. I did my very first soldering job, and you will see that in another video. I didn't want to make this video any longer. We ended up doing a full how-to on soldering because I hadn't done it before. You'll see that pretty soon coming on the channel. But for today, I mentioned we were going to do the water pump. We got to go ahead and do that. And unfortunately didn't get the gaskets in time. We've done that before on the channel, so I'm probably not even gonna cover that on video. I'm gonna cover that off camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up because really there's not much more to do here. The big thing I did want to share with you guys was the first drive outside, which was very exciting, and just kind of let you know what really happened, why the car was not running well. Really was just a mass error that was not calibrated, the injectors, etc., etc. Also, we're gonna put the Ford TFI module on. Again, that'll be off camera. And yeah, that's it. So a lot more to come on the channel, but not really for this car. A little bit more for this car. A lot more for this one right here, the SSP. So we are first gonna start out tearing down the stroker. I wanna see what is wrong with it. I know head gaskets for sure. I'm almost certain, but I'm not sure what else. Who knows, maybe we'll find a fried piston. And then we're getting back on this. And this is gonna be fun, guys, because we are gonna go, I'm revealing this right now, we're gonna go for 400 wheel with this 331 stroker. So we'll see if we get there. That's a tall order. But yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Got a lot more FoxBody content coming for you, particularly with the SSP like I just mentioned. And that's pretty much it. We'll see you next time here on Gearhead 704. What is right behind me, actually in front of me, yeah. Powercurve Motorsports did not really sill rail. Oh, Lily's here. Okay guys, let me show you something pretty cool. That's dumb. All right, whatever. My brain's not working. Look really good. So, gonna kind of me. Okay. Gonna kind of, yeah. God, I can't do this. Can you tell? Can you tell I can't do this? Okay.